Hey folks, this one's going to be a big one today. Our project is going to be sealing up the underside of this guy. I don't know if you can you can get a look at it there. It's kind of hard. It's actually going to be kind of hard for me too, because I don't want to get on the ground to do it. Because, bug problems. So what we're going to be doing is going around with these guys. Window door protector. It's a silicone caulk. I was looking for a clear one. The one that I was using, this guy over here. This is a white caulk you can paint on top of, which was good for doing windows and stuff like that. But for doing, for kind of caulking the siding and sealing it up, this is the one we're going to be wanting. So yeah, the main thing I'm trying to achieve here is get a seal around this to prevent bugs or anything from coming in. Not sure how well you're able to see, but yeah, that was one of the challenges that I was realizing before I came out here. I was like, how am I going to film this with I guess kind of behind the scenes. I film a lot of this with my phone camera. How am I going to do that while also being able to look underneath? And we got this little mirror here. That's going to take care of giving us the view we want. You can see under there. They seem to use, I don't know exactly what the former owners did. They seem to use some kind of maybe foam sealant or something that just isn't really doing the job. Oh, and this is the other challenge we got here. As you can see, this guy needs to be recaulked a little bit, especially if you can orient this properly so you can get a look at the not sure how well you're able to see that, but the caulking that's on there seems to be cracking on the top. Not even on the bottom here, you can see it's not doing too well. So we gotta seal that up, and we're gonna use this guy again to do it. Good old standby. This over here, so there used to be a septic tank or something. I don't know if you can see that. There's bugs going in there now. I don't see how they're getting in. I don't know actually where they're going. But yeah, they're trying to get into that hole there. And keep spraying it, they keep going in there. So clearly the spray that I'm using is maybe not the best. This thing over here, you can see this is just kind of a giant gap. I'm not really sure what to do about that. That's probably just fine as is. But over here we gotta, I don't know if you can see that. Over here we gotta seal this up. All along here, on the side, basically anywhere that the house is touching the ground. Well, this house is actually touching the driveway. I gotta worry about bugs there. So yeah, that's the plan. Is go around, seal up as much as I can with the silicone caulk. I'm probably gonna need more than one of these. This is probably a multi-day project. I'm gonna seal up this window over here, this caulk. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that hole over there. Probably I should use concrete, but I don't want to mix concrete, a giant thing of concrete just for that little bit. So, I gotta come up with something for that. I guess caulk again? I don't know. It's That's my answer for everything is caulk. Alright, so I'll go ahead and set up a rig and hopefully catch you after the time lapse. Hey folks, just a check in here. I went ahead and sealed basically the back side of the house here. Anything that was touching not the whole back side, you can see it goes down a little bit further. Just any part that's over any of these rocks. It seems to be like a little hive for them. And the grass over here. So this entire backside is kind of sealed up. I think this part over here was a little bit tricky. There's not much room in there since it's kind of a mess, but I feel like I got it sealed up pretty well. Let's see if we can get in there, give you guys a view. Yes, it's even up here. Well, I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of a mess under there. But hopefully it's sealed up. A little bit of sealant over there, kind of use a paint job now. Underneath was tricky. I'm not even sure if it really needs it underneath. I mean, you know, we'll see what the bugs are doing after this. Yeah, I mean, I can't tell if that's cracking it or that's just how they applied it. Kind of got two streaks across it. So yeah, got that. I caulked up to here. I caulked this area over here. You can see they're freaking out because that was their favorite little spot. It's that pipe. So seem to not like the caulk, which is good. I should mention. You know what? There's this giant hole here. I tried to do a little bit of caulking, but come back to that. You just keep on applying more and more caulk. It's probably silicone caulk probably isn't right for that. But yeah, about this caulk that I was using. So I found this. I wasn't expecting this. My first surprise with this was that. Let me see if I can kind of loosen this a little bit. This is the brand and everything. It's G. all-purpose silicone caulk. Yeah, the first thing I was surprised about was there was like a seal inside of it that I had to puncture. I suppose that's what this thing is for. This little thing on the bottom of this. So I'm happy. This is kind of an all-in-one. I forget how much this was when I purchased it, but you can see it's also got a way to cut a tip. So yeah, that was I haven't had to do that on other, as I haven't used pure silicone caulk before. Also, man, this stuff reeks. It smells terrible. I guess that's why it's for outdoors. And hopefully that's gonna scare away the bugs. So yeah, we're gonna come back. I definitely, I think I used up most of this just going across the back of the house. So I'm probably gonna go and purchase a bit more and go all the way down there on the other side of the house. Probably just about the same length, a little longer. So go ahead and do that next. I still don't really know what to do with this thing. I'm sure there's probably an end cap that I could just purchase, but I don't do things easy. But I do them thoroughly. Once again, not the best caulking job, but the most thorough. Alright, so I suppose we'll jump to another time lapse probably tomorrow, some other day, after I pick up more supplies. Supplies! Folks, just a wrap-up video here. It's been a couple days, had some rain and stuff like that, but we got a decent amount of this siding sealed up. I don't know if you can see me here. I don't know, well, it's showing up on there. Yeah, we got a decent amount of this sealed up with the silicone caulk. I think the big, I probably would have gone around the whole house at some point if I didn't run into an issue with these guys right here. These windows. We got one here. We got one that's further down over there. There's one over here too. Yeah, all the way down there. There's one. So the issue with that is that, I don't know if you could see inside of there. It's got this big, crevice, as you would say. Kind of go up in there, up inside there. So caulking this would be almost impossible. You gotta kind of go up and around, kind of have the caulk going like that. You're caulking blind. I would have probably the better way to do it would have been to go inside the basement, open up the window, and caulk from inside the basement. But there's this screen on here You can see this, you can't remove the screen. I don't know why they would put it in like that, but it's basically permanently in there now, because, you know, it's meant to slide up and out or down and out. You can't do that, because, you know, it's a recessed window. So it's a whole other bag of worms. So I tried to do what I could with caulking. I just kind of made a mess up there. I didn't really seal it at all. Bugs are still coming in. So what I ended up doing, is I think I caulked from right over here. You can see where it, where the stones kind of end and starts the driveway. I caulked all the way from there, all the way to this window over here. So a decent amount of caulk. Used basically 2 whole, it's like 10 ounces, 11 ounces tubes of caulk. And they were still coming in around this window. They're still coming in around this thing. This thing we probably could have finished at some point. Just keep on adding more and more caulk. Eventually would have sealed it up completely. But yeah, it was the window that kind of put a stop to this thing.